Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are taking a deep dive into one of South Africa's most notorious familicide cases, the Van Breda murders. On January 27, 2015, what began as a seemingly ordinary morning in Stellenbosch turned into a nightmare that would forever shatter a family. In this video, we'll explore Henri van Breda's early life, the family's time in Australia, details about his father's impressive business ventures, and the chilling timeline of the murders. Before we begin, we'd love to know, what do you think can drive a young person from such a privileged background to commit such unthinkable acts? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Henri van Breda was born on November 1, 1994. In his formative years, the Van Breda family lived abroad in Australia, a period that significantly influenced their lives. In Australia, Henri and his older brother Rudy attended Scotch College in Perth, a highly respected institution known for its rigorous academics and strong extracurricular programs. This exposure to quality education painted a picture of a bright future. But the Van Breda family wasn't defined by academics alone. Henri's father, Martin van Breda, was an exceptional businessman. Martin was the managing director of the Australian branch of Engel Völkers, a major international real estate firm. He was deeply involved in numerous business ventures. Reports indicate he directed at least 25 companies, with interests primarily in property and education. According to some accounts, he even founded a company called Netstar, which he later sold to Altec, and he played a role in developing educational institutions like Woodhill College. This strong business acumen and commitment to excellence contributed to a legacy of success and stability for the family. What do you think about the influence of such a high-powered business environment on a young person as development? Let us know your opinions in the comments. The fateful night early morning, approximately 4:42 a.m. Henri made an early morning call to his girlfriend, which went unanswered. Shortly after, he began searching online for local emergency numbers, a sign that he sensed something was terribly wrong at home. Around 7:12 a.m., nearly 3 hours after his initial call, Henri finally managed to reach emergency services. During this call, he reportedly exclaimed, My family and me were attacked by a guy with an axe." This chilling recording later played a key role in the investigation. Upon arrival of first responders arrived at the Desalza Winelands Golf Estate in Stellenbosch and discovered the grim scene. Deceased: Martin van Breda, 54. The father, a successful businessman with extensive ventures in real estate and education. Teresa van Breda, 55. The mother, Rudy van Breda, 22. The eldest son, critically injured, Marlie van Breda, 16. The daughter, who sustained severe head trauma and was rushed to intensive care. Henri's condition: Henri was found with only minor lacerations, dressed in his sleep shorts and white socks. Forensic analysis later confirmed that the bloodstains on his clothing matched those of his deceased family members. Forensic evidence and scene details: investigators recovered an axe and a knife from the home, both items belonging to the Van Breda household. Notably, there were no signs of forced entry, a fact that later cast serious doubt on Henri's claim of an external intruder. Do you find it hard to believe that a family living in a secure estate could be attacked without any signs of forced entry? Share your thoughts below. Investigative breakthroughs: forensic teams worked meticulously. DNA testing confirmed that the blood on Henri's clothing was a match for his father, mother, and brother. Detailed bloodstain pattern analysis and other forensic evidence increasingly contradicted Henri's narrative, which claimed that an unknown intruder had attacked his family. Henri's account versus evidence: initially, Henri claimed that the family was attacked by an axe-wielding black man, wearing dark clothes, gloves, and a balaclava. However, the absence of forced entry and the fact that the weapons used belonged to the home raised major questions about this version of events. Surrender and arrest. After approximately a year and a half of investigation, Henri surrendered to the police on June 13, 2016. On June 14, 2016, he appeared in court facing charges of murder, attempted murder for his sister, Marlee, and obstruction of justice. Trial and conviction. Henri's trial began in April 2017. On May 21, 2018, the Western Cape High Court found him guilty on 3 counts of murder, 1 count of attempted murder, and for obstructing justice. On June 7, 2018, he was sentenced to 3 concurrent life sentences plus an additional 15-year sentence for the attempted murder charge. What do you think about the investigation process and the evidence that ultimately led to his conviction? Let us know your opinions in the comments. What makes the Van Breda case so chilling is the stark contrast between Henri's early promise and the brutal events that unfolded. Despite a privileged upbringing in Australia, marked by quality education and a strong family business legacy, Henri's later actions defied all expectations. His narrative of an external attacker now appears to have been a desperate attempt to mask the truth, one that forensic evidence ultimately did not support. Do you believe that elements of one's upbringing can influence later behavior, or is this simply an isolated tragedy? Share your thoughts below. To recap, the timeline of the Van Breda murders is a sequence of chilling events, from an unanswered early morning call through a delayed emergency response to the shocking discovery of a blood-stained scene that forensic evidence would later use to convict Henri van Breda. His early life in Australia, marked by privilege and the support of a highly successful family business, makes the contrast with that dreadful night all the more tragic. If you found this deep dive analysis insightful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth true crime investigations. We'd love to hear your opinions. What do you think truly happened that night, and could his upbringing have played any role in his later actions? Let's discuss in the comments below.